All right, I don't know if this is going to be... I think I'm going to separate these episodes into like one side mission hell pain, and then I'm going to stop the recording and start the recording when we actually get back to like where we left off in the story last time. So hi, everybody.
Sure.
Goal 1, Aurelio, you're getting transferred. You're getting fucking digitized. And then it's also been made aware to me that all three of you want different upgrades to your ship.
Well, wait a minute. Why did Aurelio say he can't get what he wants? Because I was going to say one of the things...
The ISF has it. And
No, I meant the prison.
Oh.
I thought you wanted that for real.
Well, I can't, I mean...
There's no reasonable explanation for us to have a prison.
And
really
there's no explanation for you to have an expanded floor plan, Nix, which is what the other thing was.
So we can make room for all the different things that we want.
For the prison.
I'm just going to go ahead and mention out loud that they've been given a sale list that features several ship upgrades, including like defensive things or new rooms or pieces of equipment, and everybody's picked something different that they want, and they cost roughly $500 each, so they can really only pick one or two.
Actually, no, I can buy whatever the hell I want because I have more money.
You have $600.
Yeah, that's another thing. We seem to have some kind of miscommunication on how much money we have.
I see.
Myra gave me 900 credits, and then gave me another 900 to give to you two.
As the DM, I'm telling you that you all have $600 each because that would be unfair.
Dick.
Sorry, but I want my other friend to have fun too, Nix!
We're not here for fun.
We're not here for fun, we're here
for darkness.
Y'all shut up! If we got the floor plan, we'd have 9 squares, which is 9 squares for 9 home gardens.
And
I do want the garden to be fair.
We can expand the bathroom to have a bathtub, and Aurelio can lie on the floor and roll across the floor if you want.
Okay, see, I would like something actually useful.
If we have a garden, we could grow that dank herb and heal ourselves, right?
You know what we could also do with the floor expansion?
More room to kill myself on.
No,
lay you across it
get
and
my own
sacrifice
lab.
you to Satan.
Yeah, the actual thing Nick seems to want is the lab.
Yeah, I want the lab.
I want... Where is it? I want the dispersive coating or the conductive coating. Which
I want to bone the general so I can have a fiber healing station.
Well, that's free. But, so, what are we buying? That's what we need to actually decide.
I am willing to get the dispersive coating. I'm willing.
Okay.
What the heck is that?
Wow.
I can't find it.
Dispersive coating, light class, 500 credits. Bolt resistant coating that guides electricity to safe locations and mitigates damage. There is a heat resistant version of that.
Damn, dude,
But I feel like lightning would be more.
There is. Got it. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any of these in mind for myself, really. Like, whatever you guys decide on is cool with me, because the one thing that I was gonna pick I can't get, so it's like, whatever you guys
It was a
decide
good
on.
choice, to be fair, but then I saw it was ISF, and I was like, oh, well, fuck that, I guess.
Yeah, whatever you guys decide on is cool. I know for a fact that I need to get some little healies. And,
yeah, I put some of those on my list.
And I need to get the heavy duty cording and Smithy's lockpick set. So like those
I
are
was
things
hoping
that I
you'd
need
get that.
for a fact.
Yeah.
So I need to spend that money, but that's
we have our personal list, and that's whatever. But I am getting some healies too, so you don't have to get too many, because I'm sure we can share them.
Okay.
How many are you? Well, we'll talk about.
Yeah. Well, let's decide the big
Do the
thing.
ship, the ship thing, because we probably need to all pitch in. Because I looked at our group fund, and it's not as much as I thought it was, which is fine. But...
So let's pick like one thing.
Okay.
One or depending on how much it is. If it's like 500, like one thing. If it's like less than 500, then 2 things. Because there's some things on here that are like 100 or 400 or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to ask Nix, what is the current AC of the ship?
The current AC of the ship, I should have that written down somewhere.
Just because there is like the regular plating.
I will be giving you a new PDF in the future that has like updated stats and is much more easy to read when it comes to the ship stuff. Some of those things might be out of date. I don't think the raw numbers are going to change, but there's a few things about like quirks and what gambits are built into the ship that I'm going to actually add more to, because I found it to be a little bit on the lacking side. So there'll be a slightly more detailed, easier to read document in your near future.
Nice.
And you should just completely disregard what the health says and the speed and other things like that, because they're the context has changed.
Our current AC is 15.
Okay, not bad. Well, then I guess another option is just the straight up extra 1 AC as opposed to the coatings. That's also 500 credits.
Mm.
How much ammo do we have for our whatever the hell we got?
5 shots came with it, I think. It should have said on the page. I'm pretty sure I said that it was in there.
I don't know.
Shoot. Yeah, I think it's 5.
I also want to point out that as an engineer, I have the option to improve, which means if I take 500 credits in 8 hours, I can increase the ammo packs from 1 to 3 at once.
Hold on, Nix. I want to point out that you don't have that unlocked yet. That skill is only for equipment that is on the personal level, not vehicles.
Oh, never mind then.
You can do that someday. You're just not that level yet.
Good. That means we don't have to. Well,
she can, however, do that with all of your handheld equipment at any time. That's something that for the personal level is immediate and sudden.
Provide me the credits and I'll do it for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's still. What'd you say? 500. That's pretty chunky, but noted. All right. So what are we doing? The +1 AC, dispersive coating, or something else? Dispersive coating it is. All right, let's see.
Okay, so that's that'd be
trying to, like, write stuff
$167 each. If you want to split it perfectly 3 ways.
Oh wait, give me, because I'm trying to do math to make sure I have the credits left for these things. I'm getting the. I'll stop.
Huh? Oh, I mean, you don't have to stop. Okay, are we splitting the cost evenly, or?
Yeah,
Next, listen, you have the most money. Are you paying more or not? That's what I'm asking.
Actually,
wait, no, you don't. I forgot.
Nope,
Because
I have
you
the
fixed your
same.
money.
Yeah,
Fucking
because I
sucked
decided
it
to be
right
nice.
out.
I
I'm
am
not even-
sorry, but I wanted Aurelio to be able to buy something. If you guys remember, I think he's in debt as of the Unfeel arc ending, actually, now that I think about it.
What's up?
What'd you do?
I'm not in debt. It's not debt if you don't plan on paying it. Okay, listen.
You got me
He's
there.
got a point.
Okay, so okay,
No wonder
so
you
here's
have a wanted poster.
Shh. Okay, so I got 2 fiber Heelys, 1 heavy 40-foot long cord that holds up 200 pounds because I figured we're going into the middle of nowhere, might as well. And then a lockpick
good
set
choice.
because that only breaks if you on a critical failure, which
I know, that
rarely
was so good.
happens. And there's 5 of them, so it's like okay.
How many healing kits did you get?
I got 2 fiber healing, so that's the 3D4 one.
The regular ones or the compact ones?
Regular ones, because the compact ones were hella
More expensive, yeah.
Yeah. So I can afford. What was it if we split it 3 ways? 169.
167 for the $500 ship upgrade.
I can afford to split that 3-way evenly if you guys want to do it.
All right. 167. Where is my monies? Oh, I'm not in Sargasso. Okay.
Aurelio, just, remember, we came in here to destroy your entire ass. So while we're talking about this, please open up your character sheet in Roll20.
I'm tricky.
Your chickie will have to wait.
For what it's worth, it's pretty easy because it calculates a lot of the stuff for you.
How do I open my character sheet?
You go to the folded newspaper icon on the top of the chat window.
Okay.
And you should just see Aurelio in the characters section.
Okay.
Double click on him. Cool.
Okay.
You in there?
Yeah.
Okay, you should be on the bio and info tab. All you gotta do is click on the character sheet tab, and you should be in it.
Okay. This doesn't look like mine though.
What did you say? You mumbled.
It doesn't look like mine.
I know. It doesn't look like you have the custom hyperlanes one, which is cute and adorable, but we're playing in Roll20, and we need to do this. Who's snapping into the microphone? Girl.
I almost choked on my Gatorade. That was me opening my drink.
In which the DM yells at a bottle of Gatorade.
I will scream at my own fucking ass. All right, so you have your character sheet. Put the numbers in for strength, dexterity, constitution. I'll do all that stuff, and then do your health. That's the most important stuff.
How do I do that?
You literally just click on the number and write it in.
No.
Yes.
Oh. No.
The bottom number, Aurelio. You can do this. I believe in you. Come on. Okay.
I was clicking on the one.
Yeah, I know you were.
Saving throws.
I know you were. No, not the saving throws. The big ones on the left. They have big old boxes.
Nope, didn't work.
Yep, keep going.
My number lock was off.
All right, keep on. You keep trying, buddy. You'll get there.
This game is hard.
This is really hard.
Dungeons and Dragons is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
Hold on, wait. How do I have a negative 6 for
I'm
intelligence?
watching your
That's the
stats
thing.
appearing
Never mind.
live on video camera feed. It's happening.
Yeah. Does she know you can like see her sheet
I can
live?
see your sheet live, yeah, and I can even
Yeah.
make
Oh,
changes.
I don't want to do this anymore. Take it off.
No, you keep doing it. Your shame is for all to
Dude.
see.
Check out that 16 charisma.
Yeah, you have really fucking high charisma. Which, oh, by the way, I forgot to bring this up last
No,
time.
you can't. You can't take it off.
Yes, I
Go
can.
away.
No, I'm not going to
You-
take it off. But you guys bought magical items from the
Yeah.
stores. Remember
Oh yeah,
the random
attunement
box shit?
nonsense.
Yeah, that all takes up attunement. You got 3 slots of attunement.
Yeah,
so,
I have 1 free slot.
Yeah,
I got 2 attunements.
you've got 2. I remember you have like an earring and
I have an earring and shoes.
and shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what do I
that's
do
fine.
now?
Now put in your health. Just go through everything. Put in your hit point
Where's my
maximum,
health?
your armor class, top
There
of the
it is.
page. You're a dungeon I don't want anybody to be fucking fooled by your act. You are a dungeon master for Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. You have seen this sheet before. You know how it works. Don't you lie to me. Don't lie to people.
I don't have a 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons character.
I'm gonna beat you.
I've only DM'd. I've only ever DM'd. I don't look
well,
at
you're
the character
level
trees,
6,
but
so I'll help you
I
with
trust
that.
them to do it.
I hate you. You
my
started as a
health?
rogue.
There it is, 24.
Yeah. Highlight. Check off the stuff that you're proficient in terms of skills. Remember they.
Oh no,
come-
I'm already doing this. Shut up.
Okay, fine, do. Okay, well, while you're doing that, everybody, you're going to be buying stuff
30
in the store.
my speed, or is my
Yes.
speed 60?
No. Okay,
It says my initiative is 22.
that's incorrect. We'll get there.
Okay, I'm gonna change my armor class. 15. What is this?
That's
If I
whether or
click
not you
this-
have inspiration or not. Like the inspiration die that the DM gives you, and is completely
Well, I
separated
don't
from
have
the
it.
bardic inspiration. Yeah, you're dry.
Yeah. I'm proficient in not intelligence. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, that's because.
No,
of the-
I am. I
well,
am.
You might
I am.
be. It might just be.
No, I totally am.
Okay, sure you are.
It says I have 1, but I don't. My modifier is only 0 for my. Am I an idiot?
You might be.
I think I made my sheet wrong because I mean this is.
Well,
It knows what it's doing, right?
Not really. No.
Well,
You tell me. What is it saying?
it's saying I have for my saving throws. I have a +1 to my intelligence, but I have on mine to 0. On my saving throw.
It's because you didn't update your proficiency bonus, which is now 3. So it is. It's making up
Oh,
for
shit.
your intelligence.
Oh,
Who the
shoot.
fuck?
I didn't do that on my handheld.
No, you
So-
ain't.
There we go. Wait, doesn't mean my dexterity save is 5. Holy shit.
Yeah, you're so much stronger. If only you had been using Roll20 this entire
Oh
time.
my god, my
Okay.
flying tools, my flying vehicle
Hey,
is
Dan.
24.
Yeah.
How much is that gone?
Oh, let me get to the sale list on my end so that I can take a look at the stuff that you guys are looking at.
Oh, is it the same price as the other one?
No, it's
Did I
not.
get it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I need to see what the initial price is before I change it.
Oh,
Indeed.
good point.
DM.
Yes, my beautiful, beautiful, sweet, sweet boy.
It's
I'm
125
stuck.
credits.
You're stuck. Okay. See,
What is it?
what'd you do?
I've got 2 different kinds of hit die because I'm dual classing.
Yeah, I'll enable dual classing on your thing.
Oh shit, did you do it?
I will. You are a
It just changed.
bard.
How'd you change this?
I'm incredible.
You've changed my screen.
I know. Just hang tight, buddy.
Where am I?
Hang tight, big ham, bro ham. You're a rogue level 3 and you're a bard level 3.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
It might not be able. It still might not. You gotta just manually put that shit in. You got 3 hit die. Just write down what it is. 3D.
No, I've got 6 hit die total.
Uh-huh.
3 d8s and 3 d6s.
Yeah. Well, put that shit in. Write it down. It's in a note. It's a notatable form, so you can write down 3d6 and 3d7 or 3d8s.
Alright, yeah, it's not letting me put a D in there. It's just hanging. What did you do?
It's because I was up inside of your ass using you like a muppet.
Get out.
Yeah, okay, I'll leave you be. Where's my other beautiful sweet baby boy? What'd you ask me? An assault rifle, right?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's it's 50%. It's being slashed in half.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I'm stuck again.
So it's down to like 65.
60.
What'd you do?
63 if I round down.
I wrote in 3d8s and the 3d6s, but
Cool.
the hit die thing is you can change the number. What is that? Is that my constitution? that they
What?
add
The
to
hit
it?
die?
What
That's just for you to keep track of how many you've used, buddy.
Oh, I have 6 right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
That's
Sure.
just a lot of this stuff here is straight up just like blank for you to put in whatever is easiest for you. Like the
I
class
like it,
resource can
though.
be how many lockpicks you have left. Other resource can be like some other consumable that you have, like bullets.
Terrible. Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you have 2 hand crossbows as your as your pistoles. I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't you name it? Can I name that something else?
Yeah, you can. You can absolutely. If you mouse over it, there's a little cog that shows up, and you can rename it to anything you goddamn well please.
So the hand crossbow. That's my.
That's
nail
your nail gun,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
And then you have to just transfer over everything. Everything should have an analog in Roll20's compendium, and everything does have weight, so I'm just gonna have to be adding it up slowly over time.
Index.
Yeah.
What are you buying?
What am I looking at?
Oh, it's fine. That's just Aurelio. I don't know why that's
Corruption.
sort of horrifying. Yeah.
Aurelio.
What?
I don't know. They rolled something.
I rolled something and it looks random.
Oh, Fortuna! What are you? Don't worry about it. You keep fighting. Keep fighting the fight, Aurelio.
Anyway, Nix, what are you buying?
I'm definitely buying some components like chemicals and explosives.
Is long gun one word?
No.
Okay.
I'm also thinking of getting the Geiger counter.
Okay. That sounds good.
The bone saw.
Oh my god, I saw that. I was like,
Bone
Jesus.
saw. Bone saw. Bone saw.
How far did the long gun reach?
It says it,
It's 60 feet. Sorry.
right? Okay. It does. It should
Yeah,
It does
say.
not
because
say.
the nail gun is 30 feet, and then the long guns are 60 feet.
Hey, Abram.
That makes sense.
Howdy.
Do you want to freaking split a no contract smartphone for Aurelio because he can't access anybody?
No, because then he won't know how to use it anymore.
I can literally teach him.
Are you sure
You get
about
it from
that?
me, and I was like, wow, this is sure is a shiny rock.
It's not a rock, Aurelio.
Can I feed it to my mud puppies?
No.
How much fiber does it have?
Oh, fiber.
Fiber.
All right. Hold-
There's some fiber optics.
But before we get any farther, I do just want to like set the general scene. We've been going for about 20 minutes now. Okay, so you guys pick up Aurelio and you head back in your ship, and you're getting ready to leave. You have the ability to head back to Lunaris to Cirrus Station and requisition some things with Azura, which is where some of these higher level combat things are coming from, like assault rifles, grenades. Azura is basically going through and figuring out, okay, we need to arm ourselves, says Abram. And so basically Abram has written up the list of, here's what would be a good idea, buddy. And so that's where some of that stuff is coming from. And on the way out, you are also going to be hitting a bazaar on the outermost reaches of Sargasso territory. You are looking around and smelling all kinds of strange smells and seeing all kinds of strange sights, people bustling back and forth. You see like an 8-legged dog. It's like a horrifying centipede monstrosity. And you see person after person like covered in grease, maybe looking a bit better as they hawk their wares out to people on the streets. Very strange things. It looks like a few of them are just like in storage crates that are just being like shifted out constantly, and there's some bids going on, and some people that just have these very exotic and strange wares. You can basically find anything if you can put your mind to it. And you do notice a few random strange objects that you wouldn't have otherwise found in any other place. One-of-a-kind things, some things that have either been long forgotten or just happen to be a really good find. but it's going to be up to you to decide how you attempt to acquire them. You can try to steal stuff as usual, but whatever you try to steal, God mercy to if you fail. This place doesn't seem to have much authority besides the people who are keeping track of where money is going in terms of whose pockets are getting lined. Police go back and forth every now and then, but it seems like they're more concerned with just keeping the rabble down rather than enforcing some kind of calm atmosphere. This is very much so like Wild Wild West style of disorderliness when it comes to commerce.
It's
Yeah,
loud here.
I have a question.
Yes.
Well, I have a container of oil and some wires.
Uh-huh.
Can I change those components to chemicals and explosives?
No, but you can sell them.
All right. How much do they go for each?
You think you can get about $100?
Done.
Okay, you take them and sell them away. That oil's pretty. It's not like crude oil. It's like a refined kind of high intensity chemical, combustible, and you get a pretty good market price for it. And the wires are like platinum basically, so they also get you a pretty high resale rate just for the fact that they can be melted down into a proper material. The man that you're talking with has like iridescent green skin and these vibrant like purple eyes, and he gives you a bag of credits and waves you on as you continue on your shopping extravaganza.
What about an electronic readout?
Can you explain to me what you mean by that? Is that something on the sale list already, or is that something
Nope, it's something that I own.
that you're going to try and sell? Can you tell me where you got it from? I don't remember that item.
Remember when we were on Slove and there was a body and I wanted to look at like its computer logs?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll roll that one for you. I don't think that one's going to be worth nearly as much as the materials because it's like fried.
I just want to get rid of it.
Understandable. That one only gets you about 20 credits because it's, once again, just kind of a piece of scrap.
Done.
But even scrap has its worth here.
I just want it gone.
Okay.
Hey, Dio.
Yes.
So, when I shoot an assault rifle, how do I calculate the rounds used?
Well, I'll leave it. We've been kind of incorporating this new idea of, I guess I'll let you decide. Do you want to keep track of every individual bullet that you fire like a traditional ranger would in Dungeons & Dragons? Or would you rather we just go by the, once you roll a critical failure, you're out of ammo and you're going to have to go to the store to restock?
That sounds a lot easier.
Okay.
Well, the reason I ask is because an assault rifle, I'm not going to shoot one bullet at a time when I shoot it. So.
That's understandable. I think that for the sake of story, it would also be easier. For Nyx and her components, what we're doing is she has like a Schrodinger's amount of chemicals and explosives on her person, and that counts as one inventory slot. And when she rolls a 1, she runs out and she has to go buy more explosives. And she can buy multiples at a time. She can buy like 4 things of explosives as she wants, and that just means she has 4 critical failures before she is completely out of that component. We're just going to do the same thing for your assault rifle. I'm going to have to rework the money because right now the sale list is organized based on how many rounds you're going to be buying, and I think that we're going to change this basically to mean magazine, and I think it's going to be the same cost as her components, so whatever
That's
her
a good
components
idea. What should I do with my current ammo?
If you would like how much do you have?
I have 35 regular bullets and 13 incendiary rounds. This is for the pistol. I'm assuming you're not going to let me use the same ammo for the pistol and the assault rifle. So
No, those do use separate resources. That I will maintain. The fact that they use different things. With the pistol ammo, I guess if you want, you know what? Take the money. However many bullets you have, that's how much money you've just gained.
Well, I want the bullets.
Yeah, and it's due.
Oh, you're gonna resell them to me as magazines?
Yeah, as magazines.
Now I gotta hang on.
So you now have 1 magazine of pistol ammunition. I know 1 magazine doesn't usually contain roughly 20 rounds, but I think that we're just gonna go with that.
Okay, well, since I have 35 bullets and then 13 incendiary, how about 2 magazines for the regular and 1 for incendiary? Or just 1 of each?
Roll persuasion to see if you persuade the DM.
I pray to God right now.
This is the most meta.
What am I doing? Persuasion?
Persuasion.
This is
Persuade
horrifying.
me.
Abram, please look at the sky. 12. Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
to
okay.
change
Yeah,
it.
you look up to the sky and you get 2 magazines of regular bullets. I think I'm gonna handle the incendiary in a different way though, because they're like a special thing.
Fine.
So maybe I'll change the failure rate on special ammo so that like it on a 1 or a 2 you run out, but we'll handle that later. Especially since you guys know what the next arc is, and you don't start with a pistol, so I don't think I'll need to figure out an answer to
I
that
hope
question.
not.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna change this to be a little bit more understandable. Of just keep you have like a resources section on your D20 person on your D20 sheet, and I think that on the right, you like where your superiority die is, I think you can add like rifle ammo, and then you have like 1 of that, and then when you roll a critical failure you run out, and then you can maybe add another one in if you want and have it be pistol ammo, and then if you have special rounds then you can have special round. Yeah, I'm trying to simplify it but without removing the fear of running out of resources. I think that having it just be chance based is yeah, you might click and fire, and it might be a 1 immediately, but you know what? That's just how we roll. Maybe,
It's fine.
yeah, that represents like the gun jams and like it critically fails and a part breaks, and now you have to go and buy a new part.
Hey, what's the name of the rifle I have?
Oh man, the name of the rifle you have? I think that we're just going to continue with the real life analog since it's not actually adopted by any known country.
It's in like
one.
It's in like games and stuff.
It is like games and stuff. Maybe do you want to change it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna go with a Lunaris prototype. Probably L3. Standing for long round, being a rifle.
Nice.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are they? Dex? Yes.
Yeah, that's dex. All firearms are dex except for a few exceptions, which are heavy weapons. Heavy weapons actually use your strength modifier instead.
Oh god.
Yeah, because they do a shit ton of damage, and all you have to do is make sure you can fucking hold on to your life. I think that we flash back to Abram and Azura walking down like a dimly lit hallway with Abram holding like a lantern, and then they open up like a side door like in the basement of the barracks, and they just have like a bunch of crates that are all like green and old and wooden, which is rare to see in like Lunaris territory. And they just jam a crowbar into one of these old crates and they pop it open, and inside is just a bunch of like white plastic looking rifles and pistols, and they're just like covered in dust and they're like decrepit.
They're beautiful.
Right. Well, we haven't had much use for them since we've adopted the unmanned army, but if you think this is a good idea, then we can get them in tip-top shape by, well, hopefully the end of the month.
You've been wasting them. And he
Perhaps.
takes one out and he's examining them and stuff.
It looks like crap, and it's going to take a few bits of coin to get it in tip-top condition, and that's going to be the resource that you pay. You're going to pay some money to basically expedite the repair on this one rifle. It's fairly big, but the stock expands and collapses, so you think you can get it down to a small enough size to fit in your backpack.
Nice.
And if you want to add a sling or something, you can wear it pretty easily, but I don't think it is readily concealable. You can conceal it, but there's no advantage like there would be for a pistol or something like that, which is much easier, and the DC is much easier to hide it. This is, yeah, a little bit more noticeable. And careful about the bag checks and the metal detectors.
Of course.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes, my sweet baby boy. What is it?
I've got all my items in there. All of them, all the stuff.
All of the items?
All my things, all my stuff that I need
Okay.
to click on. Where do I put my attunements though?
That actually doesn't. There's no space for that. I'm gonna.
I'll put it in equipment.
Yeah, put it in equipment, or put it in other proficiencies and languages if you want. And you can just turn that into your thing, or the features and traits section.
I'll put it in other proficiencies because that'll work.
Yeah, for
The
the
features and traits I want to put my like skills in, like my.
yeah,
special
you
skills.
you can do.
I
all
don't know
kinds of
where
stuff.
to put gambits, but.
Actually, you can put that on. If you notice at the top of the page, there is a red thing that says core, and then bio, and then spells. In the spells section, you can write up your gambits and then what level they are, and you can just click on them to cast them. I just stuffed an example of a feature in your features and traits section. If you click on the word, it'll actually expand and de-expand that skill. So if you want to take a good look at it, yeah. So you can just delete it. Everything has a lock on it. If you see on the bottom right hand corner, if you click the lock, it'll make it so that you can delete it if you want, or you can just edit it. So go to town. We're gonna keep on going in the meantime.
How do?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Yes, Nix.
So I know what I'm purchasing today.
Okay, you know for a fact. All right, before we get any farther, you bought the heat resistant or the bolt resistant?
Bolt resistant.
Bolt resistant. Okay.
So what's the... How much am I already deducting?
You're deducting
$167.
$167 for the bolt thing.
Oh, really quick, next, before you list us off, did you buy the garden?
No.
I'm gonna get the garden. Okay, don't worry about that.
You said 167?
167 each for the bolt resistant coating.
Alright, so I'm buying 2 explosive components and 2 chemical components so far.
Alright.
And then I'm also going to buy the computer upgrade, the Geiger counter.
Sounds good. I'm gonna pop into your character sheet real quick to just take a look at some stuff. I think that don't want to show that to the audience. Maybe in the class resource, maybe you want to put down like explosives, and then on the other resource you have like your chemicals, and then you can just put down how much you have total, which I think is 3, because you're buying 2 and you had 3 already. We got to remember when you guys roll a critical failure. I know it's gonna be a bit tough, but try to remember that like, ooh, I'm now out of resources, and share with the class and whatnot. Nix, I don't think we're gonna have to. This shit's kind of expensive. I don't think there is any need to put a limiter on how many explosives and chemicals that you can carry. Maybe in the future we'll add one if it turns out to be OP, but I think we're pretty good for now.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are you buying next? If you're going to be the first one to go off and make some purchases, you can edit them again later. But let's go down first and see what you're going to get.
Well, I got the explosives.
Okay.
And I got the chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also buying the computer upgrade Geiger counter.
Oh, okay. So it was just those 3 things, huh?
Yeah, I didn't have anything I really wanted.
Okay.
Because they won't let me have my lab.
It's someday. Save your pennies. You could get like the mini version for your tablet.
They won't even let me have the ship floor plan expansion, so that I can lay on the ground when they disappoint me.
Nix yells at Aurelio, "Why do you need a prison?" And then just makes room for a fucking couch.
You could.
Important.
There was. I just want to point out, Nix, that there was another computer upgrade that was like a tiny little like a baby lab set. So if you wanted to have like a low key version of the lab, other proficiency, Aurelio.
Proficiency.
All of the computer upgrades are hopefully in the same section. They just might have jumped over to another page.
Geiger lockup weather package.
Yeah, the weather package. That's basically like a mini lab thing. It's just like a lower version of the lab. It doesn't have the ability to like create anything spectacular, but it does like it comes with some tools for like soil analysis and other data recording, chemical analysis, and basic things like that. Okay, yeah, Aurelio, your initiative is definitely broken, and I'll handle that myself.
Thank you.
A 39 initiative. You guys look at Aurelio, and he just like he just like gets hazy, and then he's just gone. He instant transmissions like across the universe. Why is your initiative 22?
That's just what it said.
I know
Can't you
that.
manually change that? Oh, no, you can't.
No, you
Oh,
can't
God.
for some reason. I can go into the. I'm sorry. I think I jumped
is there
your
a way to-
page.
I don't. Yeah.
I
You
did that,
hijacked
yeah.
me.
Initiate. I don't know where the.
It should be dex. It should just be your dex.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like adding it. It's like giving him a 20 initiative and then adding his dexterity to 2.
Wait. How? Why?
It's adding his 2 dexterity to 20 initiative. I don't know.
just that good.
He might just be that good. I'll take a look at it after you're done. I don't want to interrupt with you. I really am more concerned with you just getting your skill proficiencies down and your raw numbers and your hit points. I'm more concerned about that. Oh, and your weapons. So you can actually just click on the word nail gun and it'll roll.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm trying to get.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
That's the shit I care more about than anything else. Oh, the
And then-
inspiration. Maybe you want to put that in the class
Yeah.
resource so that you can remember how many you have.
No, I'm trying
Abram, don't
to.
click on the nail gun. It'll.
I did. I didn't know it would actually work.
Well, it doesn't. It's the
Oh.
problem.
Don't
I didn't know
click
it
on
would
my
let me
nail
click
gun.
on your.
Yeah.
Why is it letting me click on other people's stuff?
I don't know, because it's the limits of HTML 5 probably.
Hey guys, want to see something cool? Wait, hold on.
Language
let me roll.
proficiency.
No, wait, let me roll my red sun's mercenary, and then do you want to see what kind of damage it does?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shoot!
please.
Click on it. It does pointy
Pointy?
damage.
I hate you so much, and I really
Why
wish I didn't.
pointy?
I
I
wish I
forgot
didn't
the word
tell you.
piercing.
I'm removing myself from your character sheet now. I'm done.
Okay.
I'll change the other stuff later if I can find it. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to roll initiative manually, which would be really unfortunate. I'll try. I think it's the fact that you're multi-classing, and so it's
I
like
mean,
adding shit
I could
together
just
twice.
put initiative in
as like a custom.
an attack. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be what we have to do, but don't do that yet. I'll try to fix it first. The other one, Pinky,
That's me.
yeah, Pinky, Abram, that's your name. What are you going to be making? What are your purchases here, my sweet other one? Forgotten middle child.
Thanks, Father. I'm buying thermal goggles. Do you want me to like read the actual like stuff from it or no?
You
Or
can,
not?
yeah, if you want to give a synopsis, as long as it's not too long. I forgot the description, so I wouldn't mind rehearing it.
Of course. Well, let me find it. Here we go. Hunter's Eyes thermal imaging goggles. 3-eyed goggles for seeing thermal imprints. Fantastic for night shooting on the totally locked world of EO. Battery is good for 1 hour. Dark vision up to 50 feet. Small and easy to stow.
Okay, nice, 50 feet.
I'm buying a fucking grill so we can eat some meat. I'm getting an ice box to go with it so we can keep the meat cold.
Delicious,
I'm
fantastic.
getting 2 regular healing kits. I forgot what they're actually called.
Sure, I think there's first aid boxes.
Well, because there's like the medical packs. I'm getting the kit, so it's like the 3d4 ones.
Oh, the
big
fiber
ones.
healing one.
Yeah. 2 of those. And I'm buying the ship a garden. Sovereign's home garden.
That is beautiful.
It will be.
Can you make
Oh,
sure...
and I'm also paying to upgrade my, or not upgrade, but fix this beautiful rifle.
Your beautiful rifle.
Rifle,
Excellent.
yes.
Okay, here I have 2. That's fine. Maybe where are you gonna keep the medical stuff, like the first aid kit? Like, can you keep that someplace that's easy for me to see as well? I'm trying to get into
I haven't
the-
added like anything to my pockets yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to fix this because I was also gonna ask what do I have that counts as a tunable? Obviously the shield.
the shield, the spear.
Spear.
The
I am not like using it right now. Does that matter?
attunable items take 1 hour to reattune to your body, and you can just drop them at any time.
And it doesn't reset if it's on me, right? Every time.
It doesn't reset. No. The side quest with these special items does not reset now.
Well, I'm at the attunement because it was like because you were like talking about if I give it to somebody else, they have to return to it. But for
They
me, if I just
also-
unequip it, it doesn't reset attunement, does it?
You get that attunement slot back. You can.
Well, I know, but it doesn't reset the level of whatever. You know what I mean?
There is no levels of attunement. There's 3.
It's attuned
there's
to
3
me.
slots.
Unless I unequip it and it doesn't
yeah.
like reset anything. That's
No,
all.
it doesn't.
I don't know what I'm
reset
talking
anything.
about, but
It's
it doesn't
okay.
reset.
I think what you're asking is a legitimate concern in Dungeons and Dragons, if I'm understanding you right. But we're not
Probably.
maintaining it. Like a magic sword, like actually for realsies would have trouble jumping between people, but we're not doing that. These items don't work that way. It's just a case if I only want you to have 3 overpowered items at any given time because it could get cray.
Well, then continue on. What
The
is it
thing
just-
I'm looking at right now, you got some random box
yeah,
stuff.
the aromatics.
Yeah, that is the 3rd thing right now.
Okay.
That's actually a consumable, so you can just burn through it like the next combat or something, the next skill check,
Gotcha.
and you should be fine.
Okay.
It's the bless spell, so I'll
Yes, it
just send you
is.
that link at some point so that you can.
I
use
already
it.
have it. Don't worry.
Okay,
I just didn't know if that counted since it was a weird item.
it does. Yeah, it's consumable though, so you can just burn it up and
Yeah,
then get a new
exactly.
one and be on your merry
I
way.
will. No, I don't remember what the fuck these medical tools are.
They were when you still had gambits, but you don't have gambits anymore. So
Oh,
just
whatever.
I'll turn in the money if you want.
Sure.
Yeah,
I have to recalculate my money.
I don't
but,
want to give you. I don't want to just take it away with you.
Here,
without giving
I'm
you
selling my
some kind of-
medical tools.
Yeah, you're selling your medical tools. Okay, yeah, you'll get them you get $50.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's not the full refund because they're a little used. But the man with the iridescent green skin and a rather beautiful blouse on, he gives you $50 for the medical tools.
Thanks.
Or you could give them to a friend because they require a gambit slot to use, and they do have gambit slots, but you guys are also kind of really stocking up on those health items, so maybe you don't need it. It's kind of like a low-powered healing potion that you can use.
Oh my fucking god.
You just need to use a gambit slot in order to use it. But unfortunately, you don't have any as a fighter.
That's fine. I don't need them. I don't want them.
So I realized that I haven't actually been using a lot of the features and abilities that I have. And some of
Isn't
them
Roll20 great?
like Jack of all trades, I get +1 to non-proficient ability checks. I can give you guys 1d6 to your hit die recovery during short rest.
Whoa, you could have saved my life.
I mean, probably not, but
You could
maybe.
have saved my life.
And for
Abram
cutting
could have been
words,
alive right now.
a target within 60 feet of you gets 1d6 subtracted from either their attack roll, ability check, or damage roll.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you have that we just like don't remember. I cannot keep track of you guys' abilities. It's up to you to remind every one of them.
Yourselves.
Yeah, yourselves. I can read them over and like just say like, oh, that's that's good. That's fine.
Nice.
What the cutting words one? That's like that's a resource, right? You do that like once a day or something.
No.
So can you explain to me how it works so that I know?
I can just use it. It's a target within 60 feet of you gets 1d6 subtracted from their attack roll, ability check, or damage roll.
Is it like a gambit?
Is it like a
An
gambit?
ability? A skill? What?
It's
scared.
a feature and ability. So I think I can use it twice a day.
Okay, there's definitely
it up.
there should be a limit on it, and if there's not, I will make one because I refuse to spend the rest of this campaign rolling a d6 along with every single d20 to like subtract numbers off. I refuse to do that much math.
No, I'm positive there is. I just need to find it. And how come I can't?
Okay. We can read over that later, though.
hyperlink?
Just putting it in there is fine. It should be in the resources section of the Discord. Wow, this is a riveting
What the
episode.
hell? I went to the actual like Bard page for it to look at it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. It's an ambassador.
Yeah. I just Googled it and I went to Bard.
Oh, maybe they just took the same skill though. It might be the same thing.
I don't know. When a creature that you see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, you use your reaction to expend one of your uses of Bardic Inspiration. Rolling a Bardic Inspiration die and subtracting the number from the creature's roll.
Okay, there you go. It's like opposite. It's
I
opposite.
don't know.
Bardic
Let me check to
Inspiration.
make sure it's the same for ambassador, though.
I'll take a look, but
Well, I'm already there.
Sure, yeah, I will say that I trust Dungeons and Dragons playtesting a little bit more than I have with Hyperlanes because I've actually I've noticed several mistakes with their thing. Like for example, there's supposed to be a concept of casting gambits as an experiment, which is like casting something as a ritual. But
you can choose to use this feature in one of two ways. After the creature makes its roll, but before the DM determines whether the attack roll or ability check succeeds or fails, or before the creature deals its damage. Creatures that cannot hear you or are immune to being charmed are immune to this feature.
Yeah, that's exactly what it says.
Okay, I think it's just reusing the. I think it's assuming because Hyperlanes is technically a supplement. It's not.
Yeah,
a
you can use a
self-contained
reaction to expend one of your uses or of ambassador inspiration.
book. Okay, there we go. So it's
So
just,
that's what it's tied to.
So
That's
it's
the
times
limiter.
3 technically. It's just times 3 and subtracted from the.
Yeah.
I can use it 3 times a day
You can choose
if I
to.
don't
you
use my inspiration.
can give a boon to your friends, or you can use it to be aggressive towards your enemies. I like that. That's really cool.
Where do I put those?
Bumped. Put it wherever you want. There is a
class
section.
resource.
Yeah, you can use the class. Please use the class resources. You can add more class resources too. Like put everything in there that is this kind of stuff. Like how many bardic inspirations, how many superiority die, how many even healing potions. Like if you want to put them up there, that would be. The easier it is for me to read, the better. Just because I'm gonna try and pay more attention to your guys'
cutting
character sheets and make more. I'm trying to make more interesting challenges that really are gonna make you guys really use all of your abilities. So I'm hoping
What
to.
is healing potions 2d4? Right?
No, the fiber healing's actually 3d4.
No. I have a single like
Oh,
random potion of healing and I'm moving that. That's
yes.
a regular.
That is 2d4.
I don't know where that came from, but I'm not gonna carry it.
It won't
That
let
is
me
fine.
But it keeps disappearing. What the heck?
Is it because I'm doing something? I'm not
Yeah,
actually
get out
in
of
here.
here.
I'm not in there.
Get
It's in
out
there.
of here.
Oh wait,
No.
that's weird. Hold on. It's because it's a bar that you can raise up and down. It's because of weird stuff. Well, hold on. Don't put cutting words as a separate resource because then we're going to start getting confused. We're going to think that cutting words is a separate resource than your bardic inspiration. I think you should just put cutting words in your features and traits section and then just remember that it takes a bardic inspiration to use. Unless you don't think that you'll be confused by it. I would, but I am not you. You're smarter than me. All I do is make funny voices and flail my arms around. Okay.
There, have a look then.
So, Abram, did we get through? I think you
What?
got to goggles.
Yeah, I got the goggles.
Okay.
I was just about to add those to my
Nice.
thingy. I can't find them.
Do you need a moment? Do you want me to give you some time, or do you?
Do I need a moment?
Do you need a
I'm
moment?
basically fine. I just gotta add, basically, that I have dark vision when they are equipped.
Yeah, when they're equipped. They do have a battery, but that's just a story thing. Not really something you need to pay attention to. It's not like a 5-minute battery where you have to like carefully maintain when you are using them and when you are not. It's more like a few hours, and it's really just a case of if you're unconscious for like 6 years and you wake up and try to use them, they won't work. But I don't think it'll. Yeah, I don't think you need to worry about it too much in terms of that. I just wanted to let you know that it does have a power source.
That's alright.
Yeah, DM, I'm coming into an issue here.
Aurelio, when
Yeah.
are you not?
Yeah. So I have this ability called expertise that it makes it so that my proficiency bonus is double for sleight of hand and deception, but I can't change.
Well,
Like I
first
can't change the number.
First, do me a favor and check the boxes on the 4 skills that you are proficient in to begin with. I will
Okay.
take care of the rest because that
Okay.
is a.
I'll
That
have
is
to
a
give you
weird
the
thing.
numbers to.
No, I cannot. I cannot manually change the numbers like that. You just check off the stuff and it'll add your proficiency bonus, and then I go to the cog section and add. Okay, these are the skills that you are expert in. But what skills are those, by the way? The ones that you're
The
expert
ones
in.
that I'm
Sleight of
I'm
hand
expert.
and
Sleight of hand and deception.
nice,
I'm
sexy.
trying to. Where's sleight of hand? There he is.
It's in alphabetical order. So it starts with acrobatics and ends with survival. There you go.
Okay.
And then just keep going, keep picking away at everything that you can do, and then I'll take care of the other stuff later.
Oh, you know what? I've come into an issue here.
Okay.
Sleight of hand. It says proficiency bonus is doubled for sleight of hand and deception. I was only doubling it from its initial. That times 2.
Yeah.
Should it be 10?
Well, 5
times 5?
it's saying the proficiency bonus is double.
Oh, the proficiency bonus. Okay, wait.
yeah,
So it should
which
be-
is 3. So the proficiency bonus is.
Oh shoot! This should be. Oh, I forgot to change that when I leveled up.
Yeah, that's fine. It should. That's what expertise is you double the proficiency.
Oh no, wait, it's 3. They did it for me.
Yeah. Do you mind if I jump over to the cog section? Did you highlight everything that your skills are proficient in?
Yeah, I don't know why deception. Oh yeah, deception should be.
I've
Deception
changed
should
some
be
horrifying
oh.
things. I know.
Well,
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, deception should be
skill
7. Sleight
You're-
of hand should be 6. Stealth
you're-
should be 5.
you're-
Perception should be 6.
Okay, you're jack of all trades, right?
Yes.
Okay, well then I've highlighted that, so it should already change some of the numbers.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I did.
We'll get to it. Okay, what do you have expertise in again? Sleight of hand.
I have sleight of hand and deception.
Okay, it's just a thing I do on the back end,
Okay.
and they should be taken care of now. Yeah, they jumped up to 8 and 9 respectively.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're good.
Yep. It changed.
Yep.
Good.
And I also highlighted the jack of all trades. So it now has taken care of itself. All you have to do is click on the word in order to do the thing.
Really.
Yes. So you just have to click the word sleight of hand, and it'll roll a sleight of hand roll for you.
Oh.
Yes. I'm going to jump. I'm going to jump over to the next cog window to turn off always roll advantage because I don't like that. Never roll advantage. Okay. And then Abram left before he finished telling us what he was buying. Nix, how you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, that's nice. Enjoying the weather? Having a good time?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Chilling.
I think you're sitting down on a lovely bench in the middle of this bazaar, looking up out at the stars as they spin around. Sargasso occasionally comes into view.
Nah, she's looking at her tablet.
Okay, never mind.
How do I put my gambit in?
That's gonna be a fucking journey and a half by itself.
That's the last thing I have to do.
You go to spells and then you just click the plus and then you start writing in what everything is one at a time because you can't just click and drag them like you usually can for Roll20 because the gambits are special.
Okay.
So cantrips are the tricks, and then yeah.
Do I have to do this now, or can we just play it?
We can just play if you want to get to it, but we can just keep doing it. I'm glad you got where you are already. I'm so proud.
Because I know what my gambits are and what they do and what they take, so like,
Yeah.
that's not really confusing for me.
We'll do
and,
that
like,
later.
Yeah.
It's fine. But what are you buying?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I already bought the stuff that I was gonna.
You got your money down? You got your money written?
Yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. Dan.
In hindsight, I should have gotten the Reese's peanut butter
Fucking
cups that are already unwrapped.
No, you're cool. I
What?
want a cell phone.
You want to buy a cell phone?
I want a cell phone.
Okay.
Keep in touch. Because I seem to be the one that gets separated all the time.
My precious baby boy. Finally, he can text his mother.
Aurelio,
These days.
Aurelio, why do you have 10 milligrams of ecstasy?
What?
Listen, we don't need to talk about that right now.
What?
Okay. I
It's
guess.
legit. It's legit.
Did you turn off the?
I actually do have that. That's not even like a fake thing.
No, I believe you, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you buying?
Did you turn off her? Fuck. Sorry. What is it called? Always roll.
Yeah, I turned that shit off.
I'm buying
turned myself
a
mine off.
Lunge LP3 no contract smartphone.
Yay.
Okay, nice.
100 credits plus a 30 monthly charge. So I've paid 130 like right off the bat.
Yep.
Because I'm paying that contract right now,
Indeed you are.
and I've got $92 left, which means I've got 3 more months left.
I like that forward thinking.
Yeah. One cell phone. One mother locator.
Oh.
Fantastic.
You can finally text me.
You're gonna have to teach him how to use it. He's just gonna roll up and be like, I got this brick.
Brick. I found this brick in the
I
store.
love bricks.
They said that I could use it to talk to people, but I just keep yelling at it and nothing happens.
it doesn't talk back. I don't know that good.
And thus, we spend an hour teaching Aurelio how to use a phone. So,
like
and she
8
pulls
hours.
out her like super duper smartphone. So this is my phone. It's a touch screen.
All right, we'll
So you
talk
can
about your
push it.
Apple
It
5000
took
later.
like 8 hours to get to the alternate universe, right? So we should be fine.
Abram,
I already learned how to use it.
what'd you buy from the store? You got the thermal goggles.
Yep.
What
You
happened
look
after
like a
that?
dork.
What happened?
Oh, you got a grill, you got a garden.
Yeah.
Where'd the garden go?
Did you get plants for the garden?
I don't know. I need to see the ship. I'm sure it comes with like starter seeds. Here it is. I had to zoom out. All right. And it takes up 1 square, I believe. So where the fuck is? What is this?
That's just a corner. I mean,
Yeah,
there-
but what's next to it?
oh, the thing next to it, the room next to it, bathroom.
Sure.
Red marked
where-
doors.
Oh, that's a corner, you dumb fucking idiot.
I'm gonna need you to stay up there. You don't even know what a plant is.
Nail gun.
Sure, put it next to the bathroom. It's fertilizer.
Nice. Your plant has been added to the list.
Yay!
All right, buddy.
Aurelio, Aurelio, please stop it.
Not one critical lockpick failure.
Not one critical success either.
Every one that you roll that isn't a critical failure just increases the chances of a critical failure next time.
Oh shoot, I have to get to a critical failure.
If you do it right now, I will make you break it if you do it right now.
There
Okay,
it is.
you lost the lockpick. You now have 4.
No, I didn't. No, I
You
didn't.
did. That's a
I-
critical failure.
I said the
He
words.
definitely warned you.
I
Yeah,
fucking
you
warned
kept
you.
doing it.
We're not in the game. You can't do that.
We're
I
not in the
think we
game
are.
yet.
I've RP'd and everything.
I'm testing.
You don't know what happened in that attic with.
I'm testing.
Alright. What are we doing?
Are you guys all
Start the
finished with
game.
your purchasing?
Yes.
Yes. Please let me be a high school student.
Okay,
again.
well then I'm going to do a thing where I'm now cutting this episode short for the end of. This was the side bullshit extravaganza episode of Aurelio being digitized, and now we're going to jump to the real episode, starting.
Yeah.